in favor of cuts at the expense of the poor, at the expense of students who already have to find money to pay part of their fees in most cases. I am in favor, however, of drastic cuts in the salaries of vice-chancellors and deans. If we are to have cuts, you start at the top. Cut the salaries of vice-chancellors by half. Cut the salaries of deans. Cut the salaries of these groups of management consultants who are hired to tell these guys how you should teach and how many people you should have in the department. And in fact, management consultants should be removed forthwith from universities, from the health service, from the BBC, and from all the other public institutions where they give crap advice and are paid huge amounts of money. So in terms of how to take the campaign further, let us organize a national day in defense of philosophy, in defense of quality education, and try and unite as many people as we can. Thousands of people to assemble at an agreed venue and location to take this campaign forward and to nationalize the campaign, because in general I am in favor of nationalization. I don't like deregulation. I don't like privatization. And that is the way we should also treat a protest movement, which is small. Mustn't just think of it as our property, because what you have been doing actually is speaking up for many people who don't know it as yet, but who are going to suffer exactly the same type of behavior from universities hard-strapped for cash. So let us do that. And let us pledge also to fight for the right to learn or to be taught a subject we want to learn. That's important. Why should they decide now to cut it? You know, philosophy today, literature tomorrow, you can argue, put up exactly the same case that literature isn't cost effective, or that many languages aren't cost effective, except the languages they need to go and fight wars in. And you can argue, which they have been doing, if you notice in some university campuses, they're no longer called Arab Studies departments, but they're called Security Studies, because that's how they wanted to twist and turn the thing. what you study is security. We should have terror studies, counter-terrorism studies. In other words, making the universities total and complete instruments of the state and its needs. And that has to be fought against. Let us organize a national day in defense of philosophy, in defense of quality education, and try and unite as many people as we can.